Welcome to Waterford Property Watch. I'm Maria Clifford from Liberty Blue Estate Agents. If you're a landlord in Ireland or Waterford, it is crucial to understand your legal responsibilities to protect your investment and ensure compliance with rental laws. In this video, I'll cover some key areas: minimum standards in rented accommodation, the RTB's roles in inspections, rent reviews, and how to distinguish between damage and fair wear and tear when a tenant vacates. Number 1, minimum standards in rented accommodation. First, let's look at the minimum standards a rental property must meet. These are set out under Irish law to ensure that tenants have a safe and comfortable place to live. Some key requirements include that the property must be structurally sound, free from damp and in good repair. Adequate heating and ventilation must be provided. There must be a supply of hot and cold water and proper drainage. Kitchens must have suitable cooking and food storage facilities. Electrical and gas installations must be safe and well maintained. Fire safety is critical. Smoke alarms, carbon monoxide detectors and fire blankets must be installed. Don't forget, window restrictors are required for all windows above ground floor level. As a landlord, you have a legal obligation to ensure these standards are met. Failing to comply could lead to fines, enforcement action, or even restrictions on renting out your property in the future. Number 2, the RTB's roles in inspections. The Residential Tenancies Board, or RTB, plays a key role in regulating the rental sector. While local authorities carry out inspections of private rented properties, the RTB enforces compliance and resolves disputes between landlords and tenants. If an inspection finds that a property does not meet the minimum standards, the local authority can issue an improvement notice, giving the landlord time to make the necessary repairs. If the issues are not addressed, a prohibition notice can follow, which may prevent the property from being rented until it's brought up to a standard. As a landlord, it's a good idea to conduct regular checks on your property to ensure compliance. Proactively addressing maintenance issues not only keeps you within the law, but also helps retain good tenants and protect your investments. Number 3, rent reviews, understanding the rules. Rent reviews are another key aspect of property management. If your property is in a rent pressure zone or RPZ, rent increases are capped at 2% per year. Outside RPZs, rent reviews still must be fair and reflect the market rate for similar properties in the areas. As a landlord, you must provide your tenant with at least 90 days notice written of any rent change, along with evidence to justify the new rent. This can include examples of similar rental properties in a similar location or close to your property's location. If a tenant feels that the rent increase is unfair, they can challenge it through the RTB, and that's why it's important to follow the correct process and keep clear records of rent determinations. Number 4, damage versus wear and tear. When a tenant moves out, some landlords face disputes over deposits and property condition. It's important to distinguish between fair wear and tear and actual damage. Fair wear and tear includes minor scuffs on walls, faded paint, worn carpets, slightly loose hinges, things that naturally happen over time. Damage, on the other hand, goes beyond normal use. This includes broken fixtures, holes in walls, burns on carpets, stains that require deep cleaning or replacement. A good way to protect yourself as a landlord is by keeping a detailed inventory at the start of each tenancy, including photos, notes on the condition of the property. This provides a clear comparison when the tenant moves out, helping you and the tenant fairly assess if deductions should be made from the deposit. If there is a dispute, the RTB can help mediate and ensure a fair resolution. Being a landlord comes with responsibilities, but staying informed helps you protect your property while maintaining good relationships with your tenants. Ensuring compliance with minimum standards, understanding the RTB's role, following the correct rent review process, and fairly handling property damage can make property management much more smoother. If you need expert guidance on managing your rental property, feel free to get in touch with us here at Liberty Blue Estate Agents Waterford. We're here to help. Thanks for watching.